Baldur's Gate III is a captivating Dungeons & Dragons-based video game developed by Larian Studios. It serves as a sequel to the beloved Baldur's Gate series and is set in the iconic Forgotten Realms. Here's a detailed plot summary. The game begins with the player character, an adventurer, being captured and imprisoned on a Mind Flayer nautiloid, a sinister and ancient vessel. Aboard the nautiloid, the character's mind is targeted for ceramorphosis, a horrifying process where a Mind Flayer tadpole is implanted into their brain, turning them into a thrall under the Mind Flayer's control. Just as the process begins, a Githyanki raid interrupts the ritual, leading to a chaotic battle between the Gith and the Mind Flayers. In the confusion, the player character and other captives manage to escape the nautiloid, but not without consequences. They find themselves in the middle of an unfolding crisis. The game's story is centered around the spread of the Mind Flayer parasite, which threatens not only the characters, but also the entire world of Faerun. The player character soon discovers that they have a tadpole implanted in their brain, and if it isn't removed, they will eventually become a Mind Flayer themselves. Thus, their quest to survive and save Faerun begins. The player explores the city of Baldur's Gate, interacting with a diverse cast of characters, each with their own agendas and secrets. They also encounter various factions, such as the Flaming Fist, a mercenary group, and the Gentarum, a shadowy organization. As they gather allies and unravel the mystery of the Mind Flayer's invasion, the player character discovers that a powerful artifact known as the Absolute is at the heart of the conflict. The story involves making tough moral choices that affect the outcome of the game. The player's decisions influence the course of events, leading to multiple branching paths and various possible endings. They can choose to destroy the Mind Flayers, find a cure for the tadpole, or even embrace the power of the Mind Flayers. Throughout the game, the player character and their party journey across a richly detailed world, facing formidable foes, solving intricate puzzles, and making alliances. They visit iconic locations like the Underdark, where they encounter the dark and mysterious Drow, and they explore ancient ruins and other realms. The climax of the story reveals that the Absolute is a being of immense power, and its plans are far-reaching. It's up to the player to decide how to confront this threat, and what sacrifices they are willing to make to save the world from the Mind Flayer menace. The final battle is epic and challenging, with the fate of Faerun hanging in the balance. The game's story is a mix of high-stakes action, intriguing character development, and rich lore. It's a journey of survival, self-discovery, and the struggle against an overwhelming force. The choices players make and the alliances they forge shape the outcome of the game, providing a deeply immersive and satisfying experience for fans of both the Baldur's Gate series and the Dungeons & Dragons universe.